I need mine. Hey, friend.
Hiya, you okay?
Fantastic. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad. What color
Well,
are you
I
applying
will
today?
say, I am doing Sesame Street's Cookie Monster.
Is that blue?
And then, yes. And then this, it's called Shine Bright. It's like a silver, sparkly, hollow,
Oh, okay.
whatever. In my head, right, the reason why I decided on these colors today is because we're getting into football season. And it's
Are
the
we
Detroit
really?
Lions. I hate you.
Okay. Yeah. No, I
hate
mean,
you.
I don't know. I feel like it was just football season not that long ago.
Bitch. The Super Bowl was at least 6 months ago.
Okay. So the Super Bowl's like the end of the season, then, is it?
You're so gay. You
The
are
only
so
reason
gay.
I ever watch the Super Bowl is when they have good people on for the halftime show.
Which is,
So
in
I've
my
not-
opinion, rarely ever.
I would say I've not watched it since. Oh God, would it be Britney? What was that? The 90s?
Oh my god. That was
No,
like
I
Britney
must-
and NSYNC and I think like Backstreet Boys. It was like this
Aerosmith.
whole thing in the early 2000s.
I must have watched it since then, but I can't think of who would have been the halftime.
Beyonce was the most recent like big one, and then they had Kendrick Lamar this year.
Oh
but-
yeah, oh God, I remember hearing about that one. I didn't watch that one, but not for any particular
Well,
reason.
I also was gonna be like, do you know who Kendrick Lamar is? No Tino.
I've
shade,
heard of
but-
it, but
Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I
mostly
thought.
because of the beef with him and Drake. But
Uh-huh.
I know him. As
There you go.
Grassy. Did you ever watch the
Of course you
Grassy?
do. No, I didn't.
Did
That
you
was-
not? Oh my God.
No,
the shit
was that
back in
even
the
our
day.
era? Because Ariana watched that, and she's 7 years younger than me. I never watched Degrassi.
I mean, I am younger than you.
You're also Canadian, so that tracks.
Well, yeah, but I watched it when I lived in the U.S. So.
Because wasn't that a Canadian show, if I remember correctly?
Yeah, it definitely was.
I thought so.
One of the best. It was so crazy though, like seeing that, and then years later, it's like this new rapper Drake, and it's like, oh my God, it's Jimmy. He can walk. Because in the show, he ended up in a wheelchair.
Okay, I was even like, you're gonna
Yeah.
have to explain that one.
But I could never take him seriously. You know, I was like I'm this cool guy rapper. It's like, no, like we've seen you at your worst. Like, so I can't.
We've
take
seen you
as, like,
before any glow ups.
Yeah. But yeah, so
yeah.
that's the only reason I've ever heard of Kendrick.
Gotcha. But yeah,
Apparently he
football
killed it, though.
season starts, just so you know.
God, that means it's gonna be cold soon.
Hold please, and I'll let you know when you need to set your TV.
Oh God, yeah, I can't miss a game. You know me.
I know,
Your team is
right?
ugly as well. Like I went through every one of those guys, and there's no.
That's a lie.
That is truth. Do they
Nope.
have new members this year?
So, obviously they do. But Aiden Hutchinson's sexy.
Oh God, I'm sure I looked him up before. My type or no? Because I'm not gonna bother looking it up.
Probably not, knowing you.
Okay.
Jared Goff's alright. He kind of
Dark
looks
hair,
a little...
dark eyes.
No, no tea, no shade. That
Wait,
is
what?
not what he looks like. I'm trying to find the schedule so you know when to.
So I know when to tune in. Yeah, exactly.
Yes,
I cannot miss
I'm
it.
obviously a
Is
horrible
it, like,
fan because I don't even
kickoffs?
know it.
Is that what it's called? The first one? What is it really though?
I will go with it. It's Sunday, September 7th at 4:25.
Oh, you know what? I'm busy that day.
No, you're
gonna
not.
go
Shut the fuck
yes, I
up.
am. I'm gonna go see the new Conjuring. It comes out the 5th on the Friday, and I never go the first day, so we try to go midday on Sunday. So actually,
Sounds awful. You can take Farrell with you because that is. Who
amazing.
wants to see that kind of movie?
well, no, normally I wouldn't, but we've started this tradition where we go with my sister and her boyfriend's grandma, and we went in July to see. I know what you did last summer.
Her boyfriend's grandma?
Yeah, well, we don't have any grandparents anymore, so we've kind of adopted her.
That's just Different though. I've never heard of a Meemaw wanting to go see a horror movie.
Oh, she is different though. Like she looks like a traditional grandma, so you wouldn't expect it. But no, she's
But she
I don't
get
want to say
wild.
crazy because she's not crazy, but she's just different than usual grandma.
Different.
No, she is. Like she likes horror movies and scary things. She's got tattoos and she's got some wild stories from her past. Like you wouldn't expect
God.
any of it just looking at her, but I love her. She's so great.
Sounds like that's gonna be me in my 60s.
Yeah, probably. Well, that's the thing. All the cool people are starting to get up in that, in their age. So I'm not surprised that like grandparents
Oh
now
god,
are
that sounds awful.
better than ours. What?
I don't know, my grandparents weren't that bad. They were
No,
definitely
well,
very traditional though.
I
Like
had
mine
one
were.
set that was very traditional, and the other set, my dad's side, she was the opposite of traditional. Yeah.
The Italian side, they were very traditional. Well, I'm not gonna lie, the other side was too, but I don't know. My grandparents were very, very, I should say kind, but some of them were very set in their era, for lack of a better word.
Yeah, my mom's mom was like that. She grew up in the South in West Virginia, so she was very like religious and, right is right, wrong is wrong. So, I mean, we got along. I was her favorite for a while until I came out, and she hated me.
I suck dick, me, mom.
Well, I didn't say that. But funny enough, my other grandma, the one that said wasn't traditional, she would tell me stories about her and my grandpa that I did not need to know. And one of them
Oh.
involved oral.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, she said, my
I
wouldn't
could
kiss a hand on the
not.
mouth. And, yeah, anyway.
My grandparents would never. My one grandmother wouldn't even call me Nick. She only called me Nicholas. Like, it was just...
Oh, see,
So we were not getting any blowjob tips from Gam Gam. Nope.
Oh, no. Luckily, she wasn't giving tips. Like, trust me, it shocked me as much as it shocked you. But she was just saying that they wouldn't kiss men on the mouth, but that, she would go down on them. I was like, wait, excuse me? She's like, well, what?
Oh, God.
Okay.
Well, I don't know. I'd rather be kissed on the mouth. Blowjobs are horrible.
God. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, your take
That's-
on those.
I hate them. They are
Hate
such a
them.
waste of
How
time. They are a waste of time for me. Like, I just don't even bother. Like, I'll sit through one if you are really in a hankering for a little Eston of the D's and you want to do it. That's fine. Cool. I'll be, a willing participant because I want to be nice and have you have your jollies too, right? And if doing that is one of your jollies, then I'm gonna be a kind sport and sit through it, right? But at the same time, I am not one to be like, God, I could really go for a blowy right now.
I mean, no, I guess I don't sit around dreaming about him, but
Like,
I don't know. They
that's
feel
not what
nice.
I mean, though.
I
Well, yeah,
think-
I mean they do, but like, if it didn't happen during a sexual encounter, I'd be all right with it. I would not lose my mind.
I mean, I'm getting older, so I don't have much time to waste. So I'm usually like, let's just go for it. You know what I mean? And get there because I'm not trying to be here all night. Like, come on. So
But
I get
see,
that.
on the flip side, I'm one of those people that would love to give you one.
Yeah, no, okay, yeah.
But like, I just don't want. I don't need it for me. And maybe that's just because I'm a giver. I'm such a loving soul.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. I think maybe you just haven't had like the right person doing it then, if that's your take on it.
Oh wow! Shots
Because-
fired, Farrell.
No, I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying, like,
Just kidding. But like, I'd rather have my booty hole touched, or
both.
Well, yeah, that's true. But speaking of booty holes being touched, I had this one guy that I worked with back when I was probably in my early 20s, and he's a straight guy. And
Okay, straight.
he caught me off guard. Because he would say, you know how straight guys are. They'll say the gayest shit to you, just to get
What
a
is that
rise. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
Because they think it's funny, and 9 times out of 10 it was funny. Because this was really fucking funny. We were working at work, and I was just an associate at Panera that day, so I was just fucking making sandwiches and salads and calling out names and yada yada yada. And this one coworker who I just fucked my nail. Sorry. This one coworker who I thought was gorgeous, anyways, just came up to me. He's like, you know what? How about I tongue punch your fart box? And I fucking lost it. Like, because I've never heard of it put that way, right? Let me tongue punch your fart box. And I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God. And I've just, you know, and that's when I was like, you know, I love my straight boyfriend relationships that I have because they are some funny ass people. And they have no shame in telling you shit like that.
Yeah, some of them.
I mean, I like when they're like comfortable with their masculinity or secure, I should say. Because, you know, if it was, you know, someone that was not comfortable, they would never say anything like that to me. They probably wouldn't even talk to me, let's be honest. Because they'd be so afraid of catching the gay, you know?
See, and I hate that. Like, when you first meet a straight guy for, like, the first time, in whatever circumstance, and you kind of, like, feeling them out. Do you know what I mean? Because, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but my first thought is always, like, does this guy want me dead? You know what I mean? And you're just kind of, like, waiting for them to say something that's like, oh, okay, so they're not one of those people. And then you feel like you can be more, like, yourself.
Right. Well, I just think that's a natural thing for anybody that's kind of like in the minority, right? Like, you want to read the room to see, you know, what kind of me can I be today? And it sucks that it is like that, but no, I get it. I'm like that with, I mean, also though, I look at it as not only a defense mechanism for me, right? Like, because I don't want to ruffle any feathers, but at the same time, I don't want to offend anybody either. You know, if you don't agree with my lifestyle and you don't want to be friends with me, cool. I'm going to respect that. I'm not going to force that upon you. You know?
And I think that's where it comes from for me mostly anyway, is like the people-pleasing side. Like, I don't want to make anybody uncomfortable.
Right.
So if I already sense that you're uncomfortable in my presence and I'm not even, you know, being my true self, then yeah, I'm just gonna filter myself until you're no longer around me.
Right. You are not the one that I'll be telling my butt munching jokes to, right? And my stories about, you know, the 7 dicks in one day and all that stuff, right? Like, obviously, I will put you in that other column of friends.
I mean, to be fair, I wouldn't do that normally anyway.
Oh, well, that's the difference between you and I.
I guess so, yeah.
I am a lovely storyteller. You want to hear them? I got them. I'll share them. Doesn't faze me.
That's true, though. You told a few stories on here already, and very captivating.
Yeah.
Of course, oh my God, I suck at storytelling. I start with one thing, leads me to another thought, and then before I know it, I forgot why I was telling that story in the first place.
I know. I tell all the girls at work, right, that have kids, or people that have kids in general. I'm like, yeah, if you need anybody to tell your children as they grow up life lessons on what not to do, come to me. I gotcha. I got a story for probably everything, right? I got stories about getting in cars with strangers. I got stories about letting strangers in my car. I got stories of running from the police. You know, like, I got all kinds. I got stories about catching my girlfriend cheating on me with another guy. And
you had a girlfriend?
I had a girlfriend. This was my last girlfriend.
Did you guys actually do anything?
New Year's Eve? Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
I don't know.
So when I dated girls, this was probably between the ages of, 14 and I would say 16, is when I dated girls. And if any of them wanted to go beyond a hug or a kiss, I was not it. I would be like, oh no, Jesus told me not to, or
oh my God,
I can't get you pregnant, oh my God. You know, like, I wouldn't do it. I would not do it. And I wasn't afraid of those things, and Jesus was not telling me not to. I just wanted like her brother instead. You know, like it just
Oh my
it
God, that's the
wasn't
only
there.
reason you were dating her to get close
Well,
to
no. I dated them because I don't know why I dated girls, to be honest with you, because I find them physically attractive, but like getting down to the nitty gritty of it, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I've tried, but like that's why like when I was younger, I would consider myself. Well, I mean, I guess I could still, but oh my God, I was telling the girls about this too. Biromantic, homosexual. Like, I can have a romantic relationship with a girl. I actually did for a couple months before I moved down to North Carolina. I could have a romantic relationship with a girl, go on dates, be all lovey, cuddling, this, that, and the other, words of affirmation. Like, you would think we were together. But I have no sexual attraction to you. I'm sexually attracted
friend, though?
to girl.
Going on dates and cuddling and like
No, I wasn't doing that. Who?
Oh my God, yeah, no.
Absolutely not. I am not cuddling or doing anything like that with any of my girlfriends. That just I like.
Okay, well
no.
then I guess you're just missing out because. Yeah, we
Absolutely
totally
not.
share a blanket and watch a movie and eat some ice cream and popcorn, and it's not.
That's not the same.
Yeah.
When you're saying share a blanket, eat some popcorn, watch a movie, that's you and somebody else sitting next to each other with a goddamn throw blanket on yourself. That is nothing. We could be at the movie theater with a goddamn throw blanket, and that's not. You know what I mean? Well, I'm talking about cuddling. I'm talking about we spooning. We spooning. Dicks are against butts and tits are on my back, or we're spooning.
Okay,
we're not
what
just
circumstance
chilling.
Is that? Because that doesn't sound like cuddling. That sounds like we're squeezing ourselves on a twin bed because there's nowhere else to sleep.
No, this would have been in my actual bed. I had a queen, thank you.
I mean,
but no, I'm just saying that's the kind of like cuddling I would do, like I did with this girl. Her name was Angela. I'll never fucking forget this. And she actually had a boyfriend at the time that we were doing our weird fucking thing. Like, we would make out, we would go to parties together, we would do all this shit.
Make out with her? Now that's
yes, that's what I'm saying. Like, it was very interesting. But I had deep attraction to this girl, but I had no sexual attraction. Yeah. Kissing is kissing to me, to be honest.
No, see, I tried making out with a girl once, and they just have really small mouths. It was so weird, I hated it. Never again. 0 out of 10, don't recommend.
I guess.
Yeah,
I don't remember.
It felt like I was kissing a woman, whatever that means. And I was drunk as well, but never again.
Well, I wasn't. Well, I was drunk in some of them, but like most of the time I wasn't. But like, her boyfriend was in prison.
Are you kidding
me? Like,
how old were you, and how old was she?
I moved down here in 2008. I turned 21, so I was 19, 20 years old.
And she,
I would say,
had a boyfriend in prison. Were they dating before he went to prison?
Yes.
Okay.
So I think she clung to me because she obviously didn't have her physical boyfriend, right?
She's not allowed
and then there's me, who I don't know what I was thinking. Again, I was attracted to her. She was great. Like, it was her personality. But like, we never did anything. Like, the couple times I've tried doing stuff with girls, shit just wouldn't work. It wouldn't work. There was one time I actually had a threesome with a girl and her boyfriend, right? And the boyfriend was bisexual. So that's why I joined in, because I was like, hey, if I can get the engines running, I can just hop from station to station. Right? Station to station.
I think I remember that.
But it didn't work. And the girl was like, oh, this ain't working. And I was like, nope, sure ain't. And we were all living together in an apartment.
I remember that.
And we were having a party at the time, and she went off and went back and joined the party, and me and said boyfriend kept hanging out.
Love it.
Yep.
And she didn't care.
Nope.
Oh, now that's a good friend.
And I think, honestly, to this day, they're still together.
Really?
And shit, this was, oh God, This is before I dated Matt. So this would have had to been in
Oh, he was sweet.
2010-ish? 2011?
Okay.
It
So
was
wait,
some
when
good
you said
times.
when you moved down there, that's when you were dating this female-ish. But weren't you
Yeah,
with,
for lack of a better word.
that other guy? I don't know if you want me to say his name or not.
When? When I moved
When
here?
you first moved there, I thought you were with,
When I first moved here, I started dating somebody. Robbie, yeah.
yeah.
But we weren't dating until I moved down here.
Okay, so how did you, or were you doing this with the female while dating him?
No. Because I didn't start dating him until I moved down to the South. Because he lived down here.
I thought you
And
just
she
said
lived
when
up
you
in
first moved.
Michigan.
Oh, I thought you
No.
said that down there.
No, this is when,
I get
right
it.
before I moved down here. Yeah, I know.
Oh, right
That's
before you
because
probably said that.
I was a scandalous scally back then. That's why.
I mean, you were just having your fun.
Oh, I was
Free spirit.
having a lot of free things. A lot of free
Yeah.
things. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and we were talking back then as well, yet you never asked me to hang out. I'm a little offended.
Hang out how?
Well,
Like with you in my mouth kind of hang out? Or hang out
back
like,
then, it was a different,
let's hang out?
It was a different relationship, wasn't it? We didn't really know each other.
Yeah. Well, no. Back then, you were with your ex.
Oh my god, yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Sure
forgot
were.
about
You
him.
were in Florida.
Oh wait, no. Back
Yes,
when we
ma'am.
first started talking, we both lived.
Oh, no.
Up
We were
north.
fucking in Michigan. What are you talking about?
That's what I mean.
When we first...
were-
Oh. I thought you meant when I was in North Carolina. Because when I was in North
No,
Carolina,
no,
you
I
had
meant
already
when
been
we,
gone.
Like, first met, like MySpace.
Oh, yeah. No, that was high school.
Exactly. We would just talk and talk and talk.
I know, because I didn't come hang out with you, but I went and hung out with Enoch.
I know. Well, didn't we all? Oh my god.
Have you seen him lately, though?
I
Damn.
mean, yeah, it's definitely
He is a sexy motherfucker.
yeah.
But I never had sex with him.
No, neither did I. No.
I
Well,
did
he
other
took
things,
too
though.
long for one thing, like us talking and blah blah blah. So by the time we finally like hung out in like a romantic way, I was already dating somebody. So maybe I shouldn't have been hanging out with him like that.
Oh.
But I didn't tell him like till the end of the night. I think he was, about to make a move or whatever. And I'm like, by the way, I should mention that I'm actually seeing somebody.
Oh, I would have just been like,
I mean,
do
I
what
can't
you
blame
gotta
him.
do. But that's how I was. I mean, I was super messy in high school. I was dating this guy named Matt, and him and I cheated on each other with the same fucking guy.
Oh my god! Did you know?
Same
about
fucking
it,
guy.
though? Or found out later?
No, what we found out afterwards.
That's hilarious.
Fucking Justin.
Yeah.
Had us
Well,
both
see, my
going.
guy didn't even go to the same school, so I could have easily just, done my own thing.
None of us went
And
to
I
the same
probably
school.
should've. Well, that's true, yeah, because growing up north,
I think-
2 or 3 per school, maybe.
I think Justin knew Matt from like because Matt was a musical theater gay back then.
Okay.
And he's actually the guy that I lost my bottoming virginity to.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Mine was
I
the
remember
same
it like
guy.
it was yesterday.
Do you?
Yeah, it
Must
was.
have been good then, because mine wasn't very memorable.
No, complete opposite, and that's
Really?
why it's memorable. No, I'm not saying that it was horrible sex. I highly
But,
doubt
I
Matt's
mean-
listening to this, but if you are, it wasn't horrible. What was horrible about it is, I remember it, like I said, like it was yesterday. It was our senior year of high school, so 2004 Thanksgiving, because we graduated June of 2005. So 2004, the night before Thanksgiving, you know how Detroit has the Macy's parade every year? Not the Macy's, the Hudson. Well,
that was-
it's called the Hudson's, or was back then. It was the Hudson's downtown parade in Detroit.
I mean,
Anyways.
Sure, I don't pay attention to what goes down over there.
And his family always got up and went to the actual parade. So what I did was he had me spend the night with them, And I was going to go with them, right? Thanksgiving morning, we are going to go down to downtown Detroit and see the parade.
Yeah.
And, well, we were sleeping, I want to say, in his living room. And his living room wall, where the couch was that we were, like, laying on, was the same wall, that the shared wall with his parents' bedroom.
No
right?
effing way.
Yep.
And
We're laying on this couch side by side, right?
Yeah. Did he not have a room?
He did. I don't know why we did it like this. We were 17, excuse me, at this time. So God knows why we did it like this, besides being teenage boys, right? And so we're laying on the couch, and I kid you not, it was a into the hand, rub it on the dick, stick it in, and go to town.
And this was
there was no lubrication. Yes. There was no lubrication. There was no eating of the fart box, right? Like, there was none of that. It was straight spit, dick, butthole. And I thought I was gonna die. Like, he put his hand over my mouth because I let out an audible, kind of thing, right? And we did it then, and I was like, oh my god. And over, done with, whatever. But yeah, that was it. That was the extent of the first time I bottomed, and that's why it will always be memorable, because A, spit for lube.
I mean,
B, I had to be muffled because Pa and Ma are sleeping right next on, Oh, it was so horrible. But after that, we had really good sex, I will say.
Wait, like that night, or you mean later?
No, throughout the relationship.
Oh, okay. Oh, so you actually dated?
Yeah. We actually dated. Yeah. I wasn't that much of a sloozy.
I mean, I don't know.
I just had a lot of boyfriends.
Yeah. Well, see, mine was also senior year, but I waited till I'd moved out. I actually moved in with my boyfriend, so luckily I didn't have to be muffled, and there was proper lubrication. But god damn, yeah, no wonder. I mean, that sounds terrible.
Yeah, it was.
I would not have enjoyed
a good time. How I went on to be a bottom through my teens and 20s is beyond me. Because I feel like normal person who had that kind of experience would have been like, this ain't it.
Never again.
This ain't it.
Yeah.
But I went on to be a little bitch bottom for like, I don't even know how many years, to be honest.
Yeah, see, my, those days for me were much later. Because after my first time, I was kind of like, oh god, no, that wasn't enjoyable.
This ain't it.
The first time I literally said, holy shit.
Well, yeah, because
get out of me. Get out of me now.
My thing is like, you don't learn about how to take it up the pooper. Like, it's kind of like trial and error unless you're with somebody that knows what they're doing. And clearly I was not.
Well, we were both each other's first, as far as I know. But yeah, neither of us knew what the fuck we were doing.
No, I don't know if I was his first. I doubt I was, but who knows?
I mean, yeah, who knows?
But yeah, that was that. He's also, see, I got all the stories to tell the kids on how not to believe. He also is the guy that I had my first encounter with the police with.
Is this when you were saying you're running from the cops?
No, that's a whole nother book, whole nother chapter of life.
What happened with this one?
This one is, like I said, it was my first encounter, and it's when
first of many.
He went to like the rich school, right? I went down to I was in Lincoln, right? Where Eminem went. Exactly, right?
Oh my god, and really? That was the same school?
Yeah, we went to the same high school.
Oh my god.
He lived down the street from where I grew up.
I mean,
like
before
8 Mile, the movie was filmed down the street from where I grew up.
Yeah, but
like I grew up in the fucking hood. Huh? Oh,
You'd
yeah, I'm
moved
not
on
that
by
old.
that time.
I'm not that old.
No, I know you're not that old, but you were like,
But no,
you lived
yeah,
on the
that's what I'm
street,
saying. Yeah,
you
he
were
wasn't
grown
there.
up, like, lived in the past, yeah.
Yes.
God, so
But,
you did have, like, a horrible childhood. Sorry.
so, yeah. Damn, thank you.
I'm sorry.
So, we were at Matt's high school after, because like I said, he was a theater kid. So I think it was like after one of his like shows or whatever, because I wanted to be the supporting boyfriend out in the audience, you know,
Yeah,
coming to
been there.
see him. And we were in his Grand Am. I'll never forget it because him and I both had matching Grand Ams. How gay.
Everybody had Grand Dams back then.
Same style, body. I think his was dark blue. Mine was purple, I want to say.
Oh my god, you drove a purple car.
It wasn't like Grimace Barney purple. It was more... So it's this color that GM used to do a while ago. It was like a brown purple, and it like changed colors in the sunlight. It was really fucking weird. I wish I had caught pictures of it still. Anyways, we're sitting in the high school parking lot in his car, and I decided it would be a good time to give him an oral exam. And as I'm doing said oral exam on him, we get a knock, 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 knock on the passenger window. And I get up from doing my test, and I look over, and sure enough, it is one of Clinton Township's finest. And he rolls down the window, and the cop realizes at this point that it's two guys in a car, not some bitch and her boyfriend, not, you know, the other way around.
He was probably
not
hoping.
Right. And I think that caught, well, I know, it caught him off guard that he was like, I need you guys to get out of here. Like, get home. Like, we didn't get any tickets. We didn't get any things. Like, I think he was just so shocked that he caught, you know, me sucking down on a little glizzard right there that he, you know, was like, take it elsewhere, boys. It ain't here. And... yes, officer. I got my shit and left because I was not going to be taken home to my parents at that point to explain to them that I was just caught S&SMD in the school parking lot.
I can't believe it was the school parking lot. That's insane.
Well, you have to think, it was probably like, 9 o'clock at night. And you just see a lone car with things moving and no other things in the parking lot. The cop was probably just doing a drive-by and was like, that's suspicious.
Well, see, I have a similar story to that, except it was obviously me and Mark, and we decided that the library parking lot would be the best place because it was closed. So who's going to be going to the library at that hour? And we actually had like gotten in the back seat, and we're, you know, doing what we're doing. And same thing, knock, knock, knock. And then you open the window, and it was actually two cops. So I don't know if they were in separate cars or what the situation was. But then they obviously thought it was two guys, and then they were a bit like, oh. Then they started laughing. Then they forced us to get out of the car and walk. Well, because, you know, it was like a four-door, I think, was it? So I had to get out the back and then walk to the front of the car so that we could then proceed to leave. And they were just cracking up the whole time. Which is almost worse, but...
oh, yeah, I would have died in that scenario.
Yeah, at least, like you, they didn't do anything really. They just said, get out of here. Like, find somewhere else to do this. But, oh my god, it's so humiliating.
So, have I ever told you about the first time I topped? Because that's a fucking crazy story, too.
No.
Holy god. Alright, so let's buckle in for this one. So... I was dating this guy. This was, again, back in high school. Probably had to be sophomore or junior year. And he went to a performing arts high school that was in my hometown, right? So we didn't go to the same school. I don't even know how we met. Probably MySpace, like everybody else did back then, right?
Or even before then, they had other ones, didn't they? Like Hot or Not or Face the Jury or something.
Yeah, exactly, right?
There were ways.
And I remember him and my girlfriends would like hang out together, right? And this one time, I don't know what it is, but this particular girlfriend always thought it was hot when Alan and I would like kiss or like show public display of affection, this, that, and the other, yada, 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 right? So between the three of us, we thought it would be a great idea to have a little film made of some exploits, right? So, right. Like I told you, I got some fucking skeletons, man. So anyways, and this is in the early 2000s, so it's not like we had iPhones to just like record and whatnot,
Yeah.
right? So we're at Alan's house. His mom is off at work. It's just the three of us, Alan, Stacia, and me. And I think there was two girls and then Alan and I. I think it was Stacia, Sarah, Alan, and I. And they took Alan's mom's camcorder
Oh my god.
and took his band recital from some year and recorded over it him and I having sex. Like,
I mean, you could
they
have put blank
directed.
tape.
I didn't have a job at that time. Oh, that's a lie. I did have a job at that time because I would have been like 16. I had my own car. But we we recorded over his band recital of me fucking him with my two girlfriends acting as director and producer.
Is this
Director and
normal?
cameraman.
Like, is this
No,
normal
probably
shit?
not.
This just sounds like insane.
Right.
I just
And that was the
friends
first
there?
time that I did. Right, exactly. And I had no problems just doing what I had to do.
I mean, that must be like
And
growing
I-
up in the ghetto or something, because there's no way I would have done that. Like, that is just...
Hey now. We just
Sorry,
mature
but-
easier in the hood, apparently.
Oh, I'm
Or
sorry.
mature
Is that a
faster, I
mature
should
thing
say.
to do.
Doing the grown-ass things? Absolutely. But no, like, it was... I'm dying to know. I know it can't be. It can't be out there still. But, like, could
That
you
video must
imagine...
exist.
Because I have no idea what happened to the video afterwards. We watched
and it was
it.
still
It sure as
labeled as a
shit
recital?
recorded. Yes, that's what I'm saying.
you
So,
imagine his mom
for
putting
all
it
I
on
know, it could have happened. For all I know, because after... I want to say him and I broke up when I became a senior. So, like, we had, like, very little contact after that. So, for all I know, that could have very well happened at some point. I have no idea. But yeah, that was the first time. It was filmed by two of my girlfriends and me and my boyfriend. It's like, essentially, if we weren't all minors, we made our own child porn. How fucked up is that when you look at it from that lens?
Oh my
How
god, I didn't even think
fucked
about
up
being
is that?
minors.
Yeah, because I was 16. Alan was probably 15. And I think Sarah and Stacia were actually a year older than me. I think they were 17. But yeah, it was some crazy shit, man.
what was his
some
name,
fucking
Avery?
crazy shit. No, his name's Alan.
Oh, Alan, sorry. It started with an A, same thing.
Mhm.
Well, Alan, if you're watching this, like, burn that tape if it exists, because
I
evidence now.
I would die if he was, because Alan and I reconnected. Excuse me. Like 10 years ago.
Legal.
When, oh my god. I was already living down here, and I went back home for like a Christmas or something,
Yeah.
and I looked him up. You know, back then I had my iPhone, and Grindr just came out, and this, that, and the other, and I found him on social media, and he was like a massage therapist at that time, and he took me out to dinner. We went out to this nice, fancy Italian restaurant, and he took me out to dinner, and like, I feel like he, it's someplace in Detroit at like 6 Mile, and I can't remember, to be honest with you, but it was really nice. It was like it kind of gave me like a hole in the wall that you would see on like Sopranos or The Godfather kind of vibe. Like it was cool. I don't know how to explain it, but it was good. And I remember he came back to my hotel with me, and he wanted to hook up. I wanted to hook up, but we didn't because he was starting to get feelings again. And I was like, I'm here for vacation. Like, this can't go anywhere. But me being the toxic person that I am, fed into it. And I was like, oh, yeah, baby, okay. We can make this work. And I ended up going back to the Carolinas, and we kept in touch. And then when I kind of said that I was really just joking about making things.
Did you feed into it and then hook up?
No.
Oh, so you were...
We still didn't hook up.
Okay. Well, then what was the point? Why not just... Okay, yeah.
I don't... Because I'm toxic.
I guess
like,
so.
I am...
Maybe that was the fun for you, was to lead them
right.
on.
I think it was...
When I can play
I think it was like, I wanted to feel wanted kind of thing. Right?
Well,
like,
no,
he was chasing me and wanting me, and so I was like, yeah, this is fucking great. And then, like I said, I came back to the Carolinas and told him, shit, that ain't happening. You live up in Michigan. It ain't happening.
Yeah,
and
I could never see you doing like a long distance thing. No way.
He blocked me. So,
wow.
So, I have no... I mean, I can't be mad at him. I probably would have blocked me too, right? Like,
yeah,
your fucking ass comes up here. I take you out to a nice fucking dinner, tell you you're the bee's knees. You tell me that I'm the bee's knees, and that we can make this work. And then beep boop boop boop. It was all just a joke.
Yeah. See, I didn't do something similar. I guess in my head at the time, I probably thought I could. Well, okay, I guess I did. I was coming down to Florida after I graduated high school. And at first, it was just going to be a visit because, I mean, it's a huge, long story, but essentially me and the boyfriend broke up. I think you might even remember this. And I was living with him, and I had nowhere to go. But I had 2 months before I was 18. So I was like, well, let me go down south. I'll stay with my brother for a while, and then I'll come back up. But, of course, I already had a new boyfriend. I told him,
of course.
I'm going to Florida. Well, yeah, you know me. Couldn't be alone. So I went down to Florida, told him, like, no, I'll be back. Like, this is just to kill some time, essentially, till I can rent a place because I'm not legally allowed to be renting. But I had every intention of staying there. I just didn't tell, like, my brother or anybody. I just acted like it was a trip. So then I get down there and somehow convince my brother to let me stay. Like, oh, I'll get a job and I can live with you and blah, blah, blah. And then I had to break the news to him, didn't I? So
yeah.
I had a conversation with him once that was all finalized. I was like, so actually, I'm not coming back. I'm going to stay here. But it was like, I mean, I dodged a bullet, I think, because he flipped out. He became so insane and was like, you are not breaking up with me. There are 2 of us in this relationship, and I'm saying that we're still going to try. Or, this is not over. And I'm like, no, I'm telling you it is over. He was like, no, this is not over. Like, you are not staying there.
But it is.
Crazy person central. Yeah. No, it was. Definitely. But he eventually ended up blocking me too.
I mean, isn't it crazy when you look back on past relationships or even fucking hookups, right? And you'd be like, what was I thinking? Like, where was my head or dick or combination of both to where I thought this person was either hot enough to get in my pants or suave enough to get in my heart, right? Like, I look at some of them and I'm just like, what the fuck, Nick? What the fuck?
Yeah. Different eyes, I guess, because back then, like, there was red flags everywhere now that I think about it. But you either ignore them or you, for some reason, think that's, like, a good quality.
Oh, yeah.
I'm always jealous. That's so sweet.
It's those rose-colored glasses, man.
Yeah,
everything's great
so.
because... But yeah, like, I just... Looking back at some of them, I'm just like... But I feel like I was that person, too, on the other end. Like, I was such a red flag back then. Like, I remember... And this is horrible. Horrible person of me. I went... And this is when I was still living in Michigan. I went and picked up this guy that I knew had an attraction to me. I just wanted to fuck. I went and picked him up, and I brought him over, and we hooked up, and then made him walk home. Like, I was like, yeah, I'm good. You're good. This is good. We're all done. See, because, this is before Uber and Lyft and all that shit, right?
Yeah.
He probably a good fucking 3, 4, 5 miles. Like, it was
3 to 5 miles in the ghetto after you went and picked him up.
Actually, bitch, this was when we moved out of the ghetto, so don't even try it. He was fine. But my thing is he...
Again, have you?
No. He still kept in touch with me, bitch. So, that's what I'm saying. I was someone's red flag, because I can guarantee you, him looking back now, and he's probably like, fucking Nick, I would never in my fucking lifetime ever again. Because the shit he put me through. One point, one of my girlfriends is like, go get us Taco Bell. And we weren't even dating. He's like, all right. And he went and did it. And paid for it and all that. And I just treated him like the worst thing ever. And I feel so bad now that I'm retelling all this shit, right? But like, it just goes to show I was definitely somebody's red flag. Times like 500 million. So you dodged a bullet with me. Just remember that.
Hell yeah, no. Trust me, I know. I figured that out a long time ago.
Okay.
Hey, no, to be fair, though, like, it was... we have a lot in common, so... I think we were both not...
Well, it never logistically worked out for us anyways.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, back in those days, I think we were both just as bad as each other, so... That'd have been terrible anyway. We wouldn't... Because... Talking today, I bet. You'd be talking about me. On some of the podcasts.
Right. Absolutely.
Oh, God.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Because it would just... Some crazy shit, man. And I bet you my sister...
It's like normal, though, because I've let people on back then as well, just to get whatever I wanted in the moment.
And the funny thing is I know Ariana listens to this podcast, right? And I bet you...
Only one. Thank you for all your comments. I appreciate it.
Oh, yeah. She does like a comment, doesn't she?
No, I appreciate it. I mean,
she's not the only one. I have the girls tell me all the time at work. Like, I just listen to your
comments
podcast.
in person are not the same as comments on the actual
Oh, God, I guess. But anyways, I can guarantee you, without saying half of these guys' names, Ariana's probably like, I know exactly who he's talking about. Yeah. I remember that one. I mean, shit. She is the one that walked in on...
Oh, I know.
Matt and I having sex.
Wait, is that a different time, or is that the time you're referring to in one of our other episodes?
Yeah, that was the same time.
Oh, okay. Which Matt?
But she was like, shit. I guess I can get into that story. I was babysitting her. I was a senior in high school, so Ariana would have been, like 9 or 10 years old. And I remember this is before cell phones, or at least before I had a cell phone. Yeah. One of my friends calling the house phone for me, and Matt and I were having sex in my room, and I didn't answer the phone because clearly I was busy. Ariana answered the phone, and without knocking, came right in my room and said, "Hey, Veronica's on the phone for you." And I'm like, oh shit, because we were fucking completely butt-ass naked, missionary style, no blankets. So, like, it was just everything out there for her to be seen. I never threw a guy off me so fast and run out that room, and I bribed her with fucking cash to not tell my parents.
How old was she?
Oh, shit. Like 9 or 10. Because she's 7 years younger than me, I want to say. 3, yeah. So, if I was a senior, I would have been 17. So, yeah, she was either 9 or 10, depending on when it was.
Because at that age, if someone tried to bribe me, I would have taken the money, agreed to it, and then told anyway.
Nope. Nope. She took the money and didn't say shit. I'm pretty sure I told that story drunk later in life at a family get-together to my dad.
Oh, I wouldn't be surprised. You love a reaction. Did you
I
get one?
Sure do. You know it. Oh, I always do. I always go for those theatrics. That's like the time I was God, I was talking to Dad about something with Ariana. He's like, "Oh my God, you're my kids. I don't need to know that." I think we were talking about sucking dick or something. I can't remember.
I would never talk about anything like that in front of my dad. Like, hell no, that would not go down well.
Really?
My stepmom, sure. My mom, oh my God, you know we did before she passed. And,
Oh, I'm sure.
you know, other people, but my dad, no way. That's just so awkward. I think he'd probably kill me. Or himself. Or both.
I don't know. My parents and I, for how rocky we had it sometimes, have a very open relationship.
Yeah. Well, it's always better when you move out, isn't it? Like, I feel like you can put up boundaries, so you always have to, you don't have to deal
Well,
with
was it... Hold on. Olive, cut the shit! See, fucking Bebe's kids, man. They don't listen for shit. Anyways, my parents, I remember me growing up, I had to be in like elementary school. Her sitting on the goddamn shitter taking a piss and explaining to me what periods were. Like, I always had open parents. Both my parents walked around naked. Free as a bird growing up.
My mom did. My dad didn't. Oh, bless. Life as a dog parent.
Olive! I'm gonna send you to fucking Denmark. To the zoo. Shut the hell up. Fucking A, man.
Yeah, but they say if you shout, it actually encourages them to continue. You're supposed to just, like, ignore them.
I can't ignore him. I don't have patience. I'm about to get up and kill her.
No.
I say
I'm
that.
warning you of a potential threat, and you're just sitting
There ain't
there
no
yelling at
fucking
her.
threat.
You don't know. You've not gone and looked.
What the hell? You're right. It'll be alright. Can you shut the hell up? Thank you. But yeah, my parents have always been pretty,
Yeah.
open with stuff. And that's probably another reason why I never wanted to do anything with a girl. Because mom was like, always made it seem like, if I touch a girl the wrong way, I'm gonna knock her up. And don't you be knocking up no girls and bringing them home.
Oh my God. And how old were you when she was saying this?
Oh, it was probably like middle school.
Oh, well, that's valid, I guess, then. Little did she know. That was never going to happen.
Right. Well, it's another thing, too, is like, I never understood how my parents didn't really understand that I was gay when I was younger. I mean, I asked for, and got, I should say, a Little Mermaid themed birthday party when I was like 4. Right? There's pictures out there. Little Mermaid this, Little Mermaid that. Like, and my parents signed off on it. They were good with it. Fast forward. Always hung out with the girls, right? Had more girlfriends than I did have guy friends. I did hang out with guys, but,
And they were probably look at him, he's going to be such a ladies' man.
Yeah, right? But then, fast forward to high school, in my fucking room before I came out, I had a half-naked poster of Justin Timberlake topless.
Oh, God.
Like,
I know, yeah, not the point. Maybe they just thought you admired him, like that's what you want to be. Like.
oh, hashtag goals? No.
Yeah.
Yeah,
know.
maybe
I'm
hashtag
sure
getting
they
his
walked
pants.
away. Oh, God, no. Pass.
He could cry me down that river. That's, I mean, that picture, I still remember the poster to this day. It was black and white. He was topless. It was just him.
With his ramen noodle hair.
Yep.
Or was this after that? Oh, okay. Yeah, no. Don't know what you saw then. Mm-mm.
Well, I don't either, because I usually don't like blondes, to be honest.
Well, I mean, he wasn't a natural blonde, was he?
No. But yeah. I don't know how they, didn't really fucking know.
I mean, they see what they want to see, don't they? I mean, my
Well, that's
family
true.
always knew. They just, I don't know, never talked about it.
Well, like, if you talk to, my aunts and stuff, we were telling them, we knew. We knew that you were a little fruity. A little different.
A little different.
But I wasn't the only one. I mean, we have what? one lesbian. Me, I'm the gay. I think I'm the only gay one in my family, to be honest. Like, gay
Really?
male.
My
And
brother's
then-
gay too, so I always thought it was like genetic.
Well, I'm there too with that, right?
Yeah.
Because obviously you guys, right? You and your brother. But, like, you have me. Ariana's queer.
I mean, do people know, or are you just putting her
Yeah.
business out there? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Then
Ashley's a lesbian. Last I checked.
Interesting.
And that's the first three in Dad's children. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. And Tony doesn't seem to be, and Catalea, we don't know. You know? They're still young.
Yeah.
And if they are, fantastic. Welcome to the club. If they're not, fantastic. You can keep the name going on. Right? But, like, that's what always... And it's funny is that all of us, Ashley, Ariana, and myself, have a different mom. So we always joke when we're together telling Dad that he is the one that made us gay.
You know what's weird, though? I mean, I guess it could be... Well, no. You know what? I don't actually know. But for, like, me and my brother, we have the same mom. But different dads.
I don't know. It's crazy, right?
It's not attached to a certain chromosome. I guess it could be either.
Oh, I'm sure it would be. I'm sure it is at some level. I can't imagine. Well, that would go to the whole, is it being a choice or, you know, are you born with it kind of thing. But
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Anybody, well, I guess some people might still think it's a choice, but trust me, no one's
they're usually
choosing
straight.
that. Yeah.
Right. I was not choosing to have spit going up, dick going up my pooper, right? I was
To be fair,
rather...
you made that choice that evening. You could have not done that.
But what was my other options? I wanted to
wait.
experience.
Until you were alone?
That was the love of my life.
Oh, yeah. They always are.
But, like, you know, you don't have to worry about that if I was a hetero male. I'm hot tooting on mine. And, you know?
Could you imagine, though, like, if you were, like, oh, my God. Like, it's just
Straight?
so easy for teenage pregnancies, yeah. Like, all those times could have resulted in something. It's just crazy to think about.
Oh,
You
that's
know,
true.
like,
Well, I always say that, and
encounter.
this is horrible to say, but I am surprised that through all of my field trips in life, I never got an STD. Ever.
I mean, that is shocking.
Never got one. And I would be the first person to admit it. I have no shame. I don't, you know,
Most 99% of them are treatable anyway.
I don't put down anybody that has them, right? Like,
No,
but I never got one. And I can
it's crazy.
guarantee you my ticket on the field trip bus has been punched in triple digits. Like, I can guarantee it.
Digits? Is that what you just said?
Yes.
Oh
Yes.
my God. See, I was a bit more
Yes.
like, yeah, I wasn't as free as you, and I think it was because I was always worried about catching something.
Girl, I was free and giving out samples. Like, there's people in my past that I do not even remember their names. I remember them by the circumstance in which got me to either have their dick in me or my dick in them. Right? Like,
I mean, I think
3
that's
guys
more
one day. I don't remember any of their names, but I remember there was 3 guys in one day.
3 guys. I
And
don't
that
remember
one-
any of their names.
No.
Wow.
3 guys one day. That's
I mean,
one
at
of them.
least you had fun, right? Like,
I did, and it
if
gives
you hadn't
great
done those
stories.
things, you'd probably like regret it. Well, yeah, it certainly gives some stories. But see, I feel like these days it's probably fairly common anyway. So, there's
Oh
gonna be
yeah,
somebody out there
absolutely.
that's like 3 guys in one day. I've had,
Right. That's amateur hour.
yeah.
I'm like,
Whoa.
cool. But yeah, that's I don't know. I don't know how I got away scot-free on that, because I can guarantee you, sure as shit, also 95% of those field trips did not come with protection. I did not buy the insurance that went along with that trip.
And that
It
was
was,
my point at the
you know?
beginning. was like, if you had been straight, imagine how many kids you'd probably have by accident.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank God.
Absolutely. And it would have been mom's greatest fear come true. Like,
Oh God, yeah.
'cause,
Well, they say that, but then as soon as there's a grandbaby introduced, they're like,
oh, absolutely
oh my
not.
God.
Absolutely not. Mom would have beat the shit out of me. I would have been beat, and I don't know what
At first.
would have came of it. You know, like, I don't know where in the Roe v. Wade selections we would have gone down, right? Like, I don't know if that, like, I never even thought about that, but
Yeah,
like,
I don't think your mom would have. Well, it wouldn't have been up to her. It would have been up to the woman.
I know. And would it really have been up to them? Because we would have been minors. You know?
Well, yeah, no, they had 15 and pregnant and then teen mom.
Oh, 16 and pregnant, you mean, sweetie?
I thought it was 15 and pregnant.
No, we're not slutty at 15.
Was it 16 and pregnant?
Sweet 16 is when all the sweetness gets dispersed.
Okay. Well, either way, they were allowed to keep their babies.
Oh, I know. One of them grew up by me in Michigan.
Really? Which one?
They went to the same community college as me. It was on the fucking show. I can't remember which ones it was, but yeah.
Oh, well, that's less interesting. Okay.
Let's just say it wasn't obviously in your neck of the woods. It was down by me, where all the riffraff
we
lived.
did have a girl in my school, my high school, that was pregnant. That was a weird situation, though. Like, she obviously carried the pregnancy, went off and had the kid, and then when she came back, she was a lesbian. I was like, how does that work? Started dating a girl. Yeah.
Could you imagine having sex with a man, realizing it ain't for you, but leave that encounter with a little present, a little reminder of how that wasn't for you? I would die. I would die.
God, yeah, same. But then part of me, I guess, I mean, I didn't talk to her, so I don't know her story. But then I always wondered, like, oh, was it not consensual? Maybe that's why she's now a lesbian.
Valid.
I wonder if she still is, or if it was just a phase. There were so many people back then that were like, I'm bi, or I'm a lesbian, and then they grow up and it's like, no, I'm actually straight.
Well, and that surprised me.
Females,
Like, in my,
not so much the men always
in
went away.
my high school, with us being, you know, the riffraff, the scum in the hood, we actually only, I think, had one girl get pregnant in my school.
Really? Well, our girl, she was the only one. I was shocked.
Yeah. Yeah, because nobody else in my high school seemed like they were going to be amounting to anything for the most part.
No,
So
I mean,
you would have
I
thought that number would have been a little bit higher.
Yeah, we were in a fairly, like, nice area, I'll say. So I feel like if any of them did get pregnant, their parents probably, you know,
Handled
did something about it before it. Yeah, exactly, because it would look bad on them. They can't be seen to be a god, yeah. Whereas this girl, nothing against her, but I feel like she probably came from a more normal family, like, you know, you or I. So there was no handling of it. It was just, you're gonna have this baby. Good luck.
Well, oh my gosh. With us, I think my parents would have made me, you know, go through with it. But,
well, you wouldn't have had a choice.
well, yeah, that's true. That's
Exactly.
true. I keep thinking that I was the girl in this scenario.
Yeah, you're the one carrying the baby. Oh, God.
But yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know how it would have went, but I will say that my dad got lucky with all of his kids so far. We haven't done too much well, I did a lot of crazy shit, obviously, from this podcast episode,
like,
as you could tell, but like nothing to where
with no repercussions. So that's pretty good.
That means my karma's still coming, I'm sure. It's gonna hit hard and heavy at some point. Just drop it.
Because I don't think he did anything maliciously. I feel like karma knows intent.
No, anything that I did maliciously, I would probably repress those memories.
Yeah, immediately forget
to
that.
fool myself into, you're a good person, Nicholas.
Same.
Oh, God.
Yeah, no. There's plenty of times I was not a good person. intentionally.
I know, right? Same.
Sorry if you know who you are and what I'm talking about. But I'm doing better. I promise not to be that person anymore.
Oh, I know. Same here.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if my husband would agree. He probably would say that I'm Satan's asshole most of the time, but...
I mean...
Don't they all?
Listen to some of these stories and he'll realize
I mean...
that you've come a long way.
Okay. Alright. God. Well...
Are you applying your nail polish and then removing it?
No. No, so... I am horrible at doing my nails, right? Horrible.
You get it all over the sides.
I get it on the sides, I get it on my tips, so I dab a little Q-tip in some remover and just go around my edges. Because, you know, gotta look cute for the hose.
Yeah.
No, this is
sure
for
your nails.
my football time. Of course it is.
When did you say the first game was? September? What?
September 5th?
5th is the
Oh,
Friday.
yeah, because you got some goddamn stupid
I mean,
horror
those nails
movie.
are not going to last for, what was that, 2 weeks?
Oh, I got my waxing appointment on the 6th.
Yeah.
I just pulled up my calendar.
Was that, that'll be the 3rd time, won't it?
Did I go and get waxed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully this time. Because last time you just didn't answer, didn't he? You had to reschedule?
Yeah, he actually double booked and he didn't realize that he was with a client when... Another client when I had my appointment. But he had given me free waxes, so...
Oh, yeah, well, that's nice.
I'm cool with it.
So you hope something else goes wrong so that you can get another free one?
No. Something else goes wrong. God knows what else can go wrong. Fucking rip off half my skin or something.
See, and that's why I've never had that area waxed. I'm just scared. It's so tender. I can't imagine if it like...
Oh, it feels so good. It feels so good. It gives me the same euphoria like when I go and get a tattoo. Like, I love the feel. Between the hot wax
general,
and then...
that specific waxing?
Waxing in general. I like it when I get my eyebrows done, my booty hole, my back.
I
Like,
can't relate to that. And luckily, I've never needed my back waxed.
well, you're obviously not as much Italian as I am, because
I
got a fucking bearskin rug on the front and the back. So... Or bamboo patches. Not bamboo. Baboon patches, as my mother called them when we were growing up.
On your
back? I was
back?
like, sweet, Mom. Yes.
You had them growing up?
Hell yeah, I started getting hairy when I was a teenager.
God, you poor soul.
I was a hairy motherfucker. Well, still am, but not as bad, I guess. Yeah. It's
So do you still get it waxed, or you just leave it?
What?
Your back. Your band.
Yeah, my bamboo patch. Bamboo, I keep saying baboon.
Baboon.
Baboon. Yeah. I get my back and my ass and my booty hole. And my eyebrows.
Well, I didn't know because you said you actually like body hair, so I thought maybe you kept it.
On other people.
Okay.
On other people.
That's funny. I don't mind it on other people, but I would hate it on myself.
Like, I would never do anything to my front. Like, my chest or my stomach.
Oh,
I
really?
like that.
See, I would,
right?
If it was up to me, I'd be completely bare, but my husband says, no, you look like a child. Keep some hair, so I do.
I'm right there with him.
I just hate it. I just feel like it holds bacteria, and if it was up to me, I wouldn't have a hair, anywhere below that.
Be a little bald Barbie.
I certainly would. Yes, I would. But I guess it's a good thing that he doesn't like that, because now I don't have to do shit.
Right. Win-win. Don't have to do shit, he happy.
Trim a bit, because otherwise it gets a bit crazy, but other than that, the rest of it just stays.
Look at you.
Embracing it.
Such a low maintenance gay.
I mean, yeah. It's much easier being married, especially with that preference.
Ain't that the truth?
Being single, it was like all the time having to oh god, shave this, wax that.
I know. This goes back to, like,
Yourself
I'll
a
have...
fix.
This will be my last tangent story before we end this. But
Okay.
you just brought something up about how, you know, when we were younger and we did this, and then it kind of ties in with, you know, younger toxic Nick, right? So, when Farrell and I were just friends, right? So, how Farrell and I met, we met on, you know, Grindr, we were a hookup, I ghosted him
Oh my
afterwards. Yeah. Yes, I'll admit, yes. I ghosted him. For some reason, he stuck it out, and we became friends, and only friends. Because when we hooked up the first time, it wasn't even full-blown sex. It was just oral, right? Like, so we never had sex, and yeah, just a little free sample. And ghosted him, then we became friends again and whatnot. And I remember one time, he was dating this guy, and I wanted Farrell. Like, I wanted to start dating him at this point.
So
We've
as
been
soon as
friends
he
for a
became
while.
unavailable, then you were
That's how it
interested.
usually goes, right?
Yeah. Right.
We had been friends for a while, and I had become single. He was single, but then he obviously wasn't afterwards. Well, anyways, I wanted him. And so I planned to hook up one night, and knowing that Farrell was hanging out with this guy that he was seeing, I said, hey, Farrell, I need you to come over and help me with something before I go out on this date, yada, yada, yada. So he comes over to my apartment, and he brings the guy with him, because they were already hanging out, right? And
the right thing to do.
me acting like a dog pissing on their territory was like, hey, Farrell, I'm going to be going out with this guy tonight. I need you to shave my ass so I'm ready.
In front of his current boyfriend.
Yes, no shame in my game. And Farrell did it. I got... Nope. I mean, if he did, he didn't make it known. And maybe it's because he was in my place, like my apartment, and like he felt... I don't know. Maybe... I have no idea. But I didn't give a shit.
He would have said something. He'd be like,
I didn't give a shit because I was trying to get what I wanted. And so Farrell came in,
obvious.
and I remember it to this day. I just stood in the doorway in my bathroom to where his boyfriend could see everything that went on. And Farrell got my clippers and just started going in and touching things and whatnot. And I went on my date. Farrell and him, the guy left. And then fast forward, Farrell and I ended up getting together. And Farrell took me with him to go break up with that guy. And he broke up with that guy with me present in a Chick-fil-A parking lot.
And how long was between the butt shaving and the getting together?
So it went butt shaving, break up, got together, technically.
Well, I thought you were there when they broke up.
I was. Farrell asked me to come with him to be his out, I guess, like his escape, his reason to leave. And so
those two incidents.
I don't think it was that long, to be honest.
So, I mean, your plan worked then, essentially. You were just like, look at this. This is what you could have.
And we've been happily together ever since.
What a romantic story.
But yeah, like, I was so horrible, but that's what I wanted.
No,
and I was going to go for what I wanted.
So you were just making it known that this is available.
Right.
And, the choice of what you do with that information was up to him.
And he chose right, goddammit.
Exactly. He wasn't happy with the other person anyway. Clearly.
But and what's funny is the three of us used to hang out. We used to hang out, smoke together, and all that stuff. Nothing ever happened between the three of us, like no hanky-panky.
But like in this community, like friends hook up.
But what's funny about how toxic our community is me, Farrell, and his man at the time had a fourth common gay in common, right?
Is that what you mean?
Right. Well,
yeah.
Me and Farrell had, but the other guy hadn't, but he knew of him. Like, they were friends, right?
Yeah.
Okay. The three of us would talk shit about common gay all the time. like talk the
I mean,
biggest shit about this guy. After Farrell and his man, and me and Farrell, his man and Common Gay got together. And Farrell and I just sat back and were like, wow, you used to talk the biggest shit about this guy, and now y'all are husband and wifey.
I mean,
That's
there's
crazy.
A fine line between love and hate, so maybe that's.
I guess. Yeah. Or gays are just messy.
Well, they just
gays are just
who's not
messy
in the room, don't they? So it's not like.
Well, my thing is some of the things he was saying about this guy were not nice. Like, not nice. And so Farrell and I, looking back with the whole popcorn meme going on, like, what the fuck? When we saw that they were together. Did they last? Not at all.
Well, maybe that guy found out what he was thinking. But you probably just didn't, you know, I mean, one safe face. So, well, this is the only other gay person I know. I may as well date him because the other two are now together.
But yeah, crazy, right? God.
Being gay in the South.
I don't even know what I should, like, list this episode when I publish it. Like, history of the gays. Our gay history.
Who knows? We'll let the magic clips do its thing, because we've gone from so many different topics.
I know. But yeah. Well, friend, it has been a great hour and 15 minutes. But
oh my God, really been...
Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
we've
crazy.
just been kikiing this whole time. But my grundle is starting to get really hungry. Like,
Grundle?
really hungry. My grundle.
Is that a word?
My Bertha down here. I don't know. I call it my grundle.
Okay.
But she hungry. And
yeah, something to eat too.
I need to figure out what I'm going to eat. Because it's single dad. It's... What's that Reba theme song? Single mom who works 2 jobs, loves her kids and never stops. That's me. That's me tonight.
You.
That's me tonight. So I gotta
just order something.
fuck off. Alright? Don't act like you know me. Don't act like you know me.
I would if it was just for me.
No.
I'm not cooking.
I'm gonna go get my ass in my car and go get something now.
Oh, so you're gonna go pick it up.
I'm gonna do it. I'm going to, yes. I'm gonna do it myself now. So
you are a survivor. I'm sorry.
I am a
jumped to
survivor.
Conclusions the way I did.
Work too hard to give my children a great life. Thank you.
Are you buying them food too?
Girl, you know I'm one of those dog moms that give their kids a little snacky snack.
Oh God, Paul does not hate it.
I do it all the time.
No.
I do it all the time. I make sure that it's like, you know, something that's not going to kill them, obviously. But
Well,
like,
yeah,
you know,
not something they can't have. I mean, Paul doesn't do that, but he does.
I'm like,
human
babies.
food a little bit at the end all the time. So now he
Why do you
begs
think
him.
they love their mama? More
My
than
dog
they
loves
like
me,
their-
and I don't feed him human food.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, who's Onyx going to go to first?
Oh no, me.
Uh-huh.
But if we're eating, he's by Paul. Yeah. Or if he wants to play, then he goes to Paul. But when we
So
go to
that's
bed,
2
he
things
lays-
out of 1 right there that
But
would
you
the
just
dog
saw
would
it. You
love.
just sat here with me while we were doing this. and
That's
when I
because
go
he was
upstairs,
nosy.
No, he'll be right next to me on the couch.
Alright.
Right,
Well-
yeah, let's go get some food.
I know, because I was about to get on another tangent. See?
I
It's
know,
just
we could just
keep on
we gotta
going.
save something for next week.
Yeah, we do. I'll figure something out. Next week, I actually have plans on Saturday. We're going to have to figure a schedule out.
Oh, that's
And
not
it's
what I
Labor
thought you
Day
were gonna
weekend.
say.
Are you guys going to the lake?
No.
You going to be lake people? 'Cause, you know, we're going
I mean,
to
I don't know. I
we
don't
do
make plans
beaches
that
down
far in
here.
advance, minus the movies with that grandma. But we'll see. Maybe. See how I feel.
Okay.
But yeah, no.
Well-
I'll talk to you later because I gotta ask you about when was it? Wait, the 7th is. I thought was it 5th to 9? I don't know. I'll text you. Doesn't matter.
Oh, that's a secret. Shh.
I didn't. Oh my God! So you gotta cut this off.
No, I don't got to cut it off. That's fine. But it's a secret. But we will talk. We will talk. But yeah, so it's been real and it's been fun, my friend.
And it's been real fun, yeah.
Has it? Has it, though?
I've enjoyed it.
It's been pretty fucking gay.
I always feel like a spectator. Like, I'm just here for your stories firsthand.
Oh, God. I'm gonna get canceled next. It was like drag queens telling stories. You got fags telling stories.
Oh my God, yeah, you're gonna have like a whole bunch of people rallying against you. Like, let's go high off our internet.
For more ways than one. Or more reasons than one, I should say.
Now that video is gonna come out. A few is in minor.
Nick and Alan's band recital. Does the trombone go there? Alright, and with that, friends, it's been real. Bye.
Bye.